Don't fear solitude. Being alone is far better than keeping bad company. Every person, object, or situation in our lives carries certain energy, and not all of it benefits us positively. Learning to detach means understanding that clinging to the old prevents the new from arriving. Imagine making space in your life like cleaning a house full of old objects, allowing light and fresh air to enter. This video invites you to explore the art of detachment, a transformative process that transcends mere loss, guiding you towards a path of freedom and self-discovery. Detaching isn't just about letting go of what no longer serves you. It's an act of profound renewal. Here we will explore effective and intelligent ways to release what no longer benefits us, creating space for new experiences, relationships, and opportunities. This video is for those who feel the weight of emotional excess, for those who long for clarity, peace, and a renewed sense of purpose. Let's discover how to cut the ties that bind us to the past and embrace the freedom that comes with detachment. Stay strong and watch until the end, as all points are crucial. Before we start, please remember to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. It helps us greatly and costs nothing to you. Let's go. Number 1. Take time apart. Taking time apart can effectively detach from people, situations, or things that no longer contribute to your well-being. This period of distancing allows you to gain perspective, reassess your emotions and thoughts, and understand better the impact of this connection on your life. During this time, engage in activities that promote self-exploration and personal growth. Spend time with people who positively influence your life. Engage in hobbies or interests you may have neglected, or explore new experiences that expand your worldview. This distancing doesn't necessarily mean cutting all ties forever. It's about giving yourself the necessary space to breathe, reflect, and heal. Over time, your perspective on the person or situation may change, allowing you to make healthier and more grounded decisions about how to proceed. Remember, the detachment process doesn't happen overnight and requires patience and self-understanding. Allow yourself to feel what you need during this time, but commit to moving forward, prioritizing your peace and happiness above all. Number 2, differentiate between need and want. Understanding the difference between what is essential for your life and well-being and what is merely desired can provide a new perspective and help ease the emotional load of unhealthy attachments. Needs are fundamental aspects of your survival and mental health, such as food, shelter, love, and security. Desires, on the other hand, are things you may want but are not crucial for your existence or long-term happiness. They are often influenced by emotions, social pressures, or habits. To start differentiating between needs and wants, conduct an honest analysis of your life. Ask yourself, do I need this to live or be happy? Or is it something I just want for convenience or momentary pleasure? By answering these questions, you can begin to identify areas of your life where desires may be masquerading as needs, creating unnecessary attachments. Furthermore, by understanding your true needs, you can start to appreciate what you already have rather than constantly seeking something more or better. This doesn't mean you should deny all your desires, but rather recognize and accept that they are not essential for your fulfillment. Practicing gratitude can also help in differentiating between need and want. By focusing on what you have and what is truly important, you can find satisfaction in the simple joys of life, reducing the urge to always seek more. Number 3, be strictly rational. This involves separating your emotions from the situation and assessing it from a purely logical and fact-based perspective. First, conduct an objective analysis of the pros and cons of the relationship or situation. List the tangible benefits and possible drawbacks. Ask yourself, is this relationship aiding my growth? Is it aligned with my values and life goals? What are the actual consequences of maintaining this connection? Being strictly rational also means recognizing and challenging your justifications and rationalizations. Often we keep certain people or things in our lives based on habit, fear of loneliness, or insecurity. By challenging these reasons with clear logic, you can start to view the situation in a new light. Furthermore, Consider the alternatives and possible solutions for the current situation. This could involve setting new goals, seeking different forms of satisfaction and happiness, or simply accepting that some things are beyond your control and that it's time to move on. Adopting a rational approach doesn't mean you should suppress or ignore your emotions. Instead, it involves balancing your emotional reactions with a careful and thoughtful assessment of the facts. By doing so, you can make more informed and healthy decisions about how and when to detach. Number 4, acceptance of change. Adopting a stance of acceptance towards change is essential for the process of detachment. Change, whether desired or not, is a constant in life, bringing with it new opportunities, challenges, and perspectives. Understanding that change is inherent to the human experience helps to lessen resistance and attachment to specific people, objects, or situations. When we accept that everything around us is in constant flux, we start to value the present more, learning to appreciate people and experiences while they are available. This understanding not only eases the pain of detachment, but also prepares us to embrace new chapters of life with openness and curiosity. Accepting change involves recognizing that our lives are composed of a series of phases, and each phase has its value and lessons to offer. This allows us to release what no longer serves our growth, making room for new, enriching experiences. By embracing change as an essential part of life, we cultivate flexibility, resilience, and an inner peace that sustains us through life's transitions. This is a crucial step in detaching with grace and confidence, allowing us to flow with life rather than against it. Number 5, focus on your essential needs. This is an effective tactic for detaching from people, objects, or situations that don't add significant value to your life. By reassessing what is truly important, you gain a clearer perspective on your priorities and what deserves your energy and attention. Identify your basic needs, such as health, safety, love, and self-esteem, and compare them with the desires that have been the source of your attachment. Often upon this analysis, we find that much of our time and energy is being consumed by things that do not contribute to our fundamental well-being. By focusing on the essentials, you free up mental and emotional space, allowing new experiences and more meaningful relationships to enter your life. Concentrate on meeting these fundamental needs, and you will find that detachment from less crucial elements naturally follows this reorientation. Number 6, recognition of impermanence. Understanding that everything in life, including people, is temporary, can help alleviate the emotional and mental grip we have on them. This realization stems from the idea that the nature of existence is to flow and change. By internalizing that no situation or relationship is fixed, and that everything is in constant transformation, you begin to accept changes as a natural part of life rather than resisting them. This helps reduce fear, anxiety, and sadness often associated with losses or changes, as you come to understand that loss is an inevitable part of the human experience. Moreover, this understanding can lead to a greater appreciation of the present, encouraging you to value people, moments, and things while they are present in your life without overly attaching to them. The practice of detachment does not mean you should become indifferent or distant. Rather, you should cultivate love free of possessiveness, a conscious engagement without rigid expectations. Reflecting on impermanence can also encourage a sense of gratitude and acceptance as you begin to accept life and its experiences as they are, not as you wish they were. By acknowledging that everything is transient, you learn to gradually let go of excessive attachment and embrace the flow of life with more peace and openness. Number 7, seeking new experiences. Familiarity can be comfortable, but it can also keep you stuck in behavior patterns and relationships that no longer contribute to your personal growth. By seeking new interests, activities, and social interactions, you introduce diversity and freshness into your life, which can lessen the significance of what was previously familiar and reduce attachment. This search can take many forms, from learning a new skill or traveling to unknown places to getting involved in different types of communities or social groups. Each new experience is an opportunity to discover unknown parts of yourself and to better understand what truly brings meaning and satisfaction to your life. Furthermore, by exposing yourself to new environments and people, you gain new perspectives and ideas that can help reevaluate and change your view on previous situations and relationships. This not only facilitates the process of detachment, but also enriches your life experience, making you more resilient and adaptable to future changes. Number 8, exercise daily reflection. By taking time to consciously think about your priorities, you can identify what is truly important to you and what merely occupies mental and emotional space without offering real value. Start by setting aside a quiet moment of the day to sit and reflect. It could be in the morning to set intentions for the day, or at night to ponder the experiences and learnings of the day. During this time, ask yourself questions like, what do I value in my life? Which goals am I pursuing? Is there something or someone I'm holding on to that does not contribute to my well-being or personal growth? Use a journal to record your thoughts and feelings. Writing can help clarify your ideas and detect patterns in your behaviors and attitudes. By reviewing your notes regularly, you can track your progress and make adjustments as needed. Reflecting on your daily experiences and choices also helps promote self-understanding and self-acceptance. Over time, you will begin to notice which aspects of your life need change and can make decisions more aligned with your true values and goals. Moreover, daily reflection encourages gratitude by focusing on what you have and what you have achieved, rather than on what is missing or what has been lost. You cultivate an attitude of satisfaction and contentment, which naturally leads to less attachment to external people, things, or situations. Number 9, identification of unhealthy attachments. To detach from people, it's crucial to identify the attachments that are harmful to your well-being. This identification requires attentive and honest observation of your daily interactions, feelings, and reactions to different aspects of your life. Ask yourself, what or who is consuming your energy negatively? Are there situations or objects that provoke feelings of discomfort, sadness, or anxiety for no apparent reason? Once these unhealthy attachments are identified, analyze the impact they have on your life. Consider how your quality of life could improve if you reduced or eliminated these influences. This process may involve reflecting on old beliefs, behavior patterns, and expectations that may no longer be relevant or beneficial. The next step is to create an action plan. This could include setting healthy boundaries, communicating your needs clearly, or even cutting ties if necessary. It could also mean changing your environment, getting rid of material items that bring back negative memories, or committing to new hobbies and activities that better align with your current values and goals. Number 10, set limits on your desires. This approach helps to recognize and accept that not everything we want or wish to possess is within our reach. This is a reality common to everyone, but it becomes problematic when we become hostages to our desires, focusing solely on what we cannot have, which can lead to feelings of frustration, dissatisfaction, and worthlessness. First, reflect on the difference between wanting and needing. Question whether what you desire is truly essential for your happiness and well-being, or if it is merely a fleeting whim. By making this distinction, you may realize that many of your desires are not as important as they seemed. Next, practice gratitude for what you already have. Focusing on the good things in your life, even if they are small or seemingly insignificant, can help diminish the importance of unmet desires. This not only improves your mood and overall satisfaction, but also redirects your attention to the positive, decreasing the focus on what is lacking. Another effective strategy is setting realistic and achievable goals. Instead of aspiring for something out of your reach, focus on goals that you can achieve with the resources you already have. This helps create a sense of accomplishment and progress, reducing the feeling of lack and boosting self-esteem. Finally, learn to say no to yourself. Establishing personal limits is crucial for managing your desires and maintaining a healthy balance. Remember that saying no to a momentary desire can mean saying yes to more lasting peace of mind and a sense of true freedom. By setting limits on your desires, you gain greater control over your emotional and material life, allowing you to detach more effectively and promote deeper well-being. Number 11, Exploration of creativity. Engaging in creative activities is a powerful way to detach from people, things, or situations that no longer serve your well-being. Creativity allows you to explore new ways of expression and discover unique aspects of your own individuality. By focusing on creating something, you distance yourself from daily concerns and attachments, redirecting your energy towards something constructive and personally meaningful. Start by identifying activities that spark your passion and creativity, whether it's painting, writing, music, dance, photography, or any other form of artistic expression. Don't worry about the end result or external judgments. The goal is to engage in the creative process and allow your expression to flow naturally. Creative exploration can serve as a therapeutic tool, helping you to process emotions, experiences, and thoughts in a way that words often cannot express. By dedicating time to creative activities, you gain an outlet for suppressed emotions, relieve stress, and strengthen the connection with yourself. Moreover, by focusing on creative projects, you develop a sense of accomplishment and self-confidence. This can be incredibly liberating, especially if you're struggling to detach from relationships or situations that undermine your self-esteem. Creativity encourages experimentation and failure, teaching that mistakes and detours are natural parts of growth and learning. Encourage yourself to try different forms of art and creative activities, even those outside your comfort zone. This not only expands your creative repertoire, but can also uncover new interests and passions, contributing even further to your detachment process. Number 12. Love and accept the facts. This can be one of the most challenging yet liberating steps in the detachment process. It involves recognizing and accepting reality without trying to change it, resist it, or wish it were different. Instead of fighting against what is, learn to flow with the events and circumstances of life. This acceptance does not mean passivity or resignation, but rather a deep understanding that some things are beyond our control. When we accept the facts as they are, we release the energy that was spent on resistance and denial, allowing us to focus on what we can change, our reactions and attitudes toward situations. Loving the facts as they are also includes developing compassion for yourself and others, realizing that everyone is doing the best they can with what they have at the moment. By accepting people and situations without judgment, you promote an inner peace that is indispensable for detachment. In conclusion, the journey of detachment is not always easy, but it is immensely rewarding. By implementing these strategies, you can gradually free yourself from unhealthy attachments and cultivate a greater sense of inner peace and freedom. Remember, detachment is not about cutting yourself off from the world, but rather about letting go of what no longer serves your highest good. Embrace change, focus on what truly matters, and nurture healthy relationships that support your growth and well-being. As you embark on this journey, may you find clarity, peace, and fulfillment. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel for more content on personal growth and self-discovery. Until next time, take care and stay true to yourself.